Hello! I'm very excited to do another piano book review for you today. I actually have 3 books to do in this video. They are all by the Piano Guys. Here is the roundup. I'm going to start with them in the order that I received them. But just a few things to know. If you are familiar with the recordings of Piano Guys, if you listen at all to them, you might expect these books to be great, and I am here to simply confirm your assumption. They really are great. I love playing this music. Some of the recordings have added instrumentation that doesn't come in these books. There's some, I would say, percussion added in. There is no percussion for you to play with these books. However, one of the pieces in, I think it's Uncharted, it might be Limitless, does have a violin and cello parts to it, which is great. So, on to the very first book that I received of the Piano Guys. It was this one. It's simply the Piano Guys. And it is for piano solo with optional cello. And I would say this definitely fits in that description. I have simply used this book as piano solo. And I have not missed the cello, not to say that the cello wouldn't add a lot, but they certainly stand alone and sound great. As I said, this is the first book that I got, and I have used it time and time again. I've played this music in funerals and have done the whole book for a background setup and just really, really enjoyed it. And I do want to also mention that there are 2 pieces specifically that do not have cello parts. That is Michael Meets Mozart, I believe, and All of Me. So if you are a cellist, it definitely is a book for you as well. There's only 2 with just piano solo. On to the next one, we've got Uncharted. This one is piano solo with optional violin. However, I would not categorize this book as a piano solo book. Most of the pieces do not contain the melody in just the piano part, and you really do need that violin to get the melody. It's very accompaniment filled, and I just don't feel like they can stand alone really well. There are 2 pieces in this book as well that are just piano solo, actually just one, and that is Tour de France. However, I am playing with a violinist, and we have done some of these pieces in this book, and with a violinist they sound fabulous. They are very fun. I would also say that most of the pieces in this book are really upbeat. There's, I think, just a couple that I would say are some of those nice, slow, pretty pieces. Okay, lastly, we've got Limitless. This one I got basically for one piece because I fell in love with it, and that is the Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman. I heard the Piano Guys, John Schmidt, play that. It is a piano solo strictly piece, and I love the arrangement of it. It has a lot of left hand melody with the right hand doing some really cool stuff still. So just, I love it. A lot of big chords, some good jumping around. So it feels like it is something fun to work towards. It's not too easy, but definitely pays off working on it and getting to play. It also has another Greatest Showman piece in it, which is Rewrite the Stars. I also played that with my violinist friend, and we loved it so much. So, and then it also has a piano solo piece, Perfect, by Ed Sheeran, which I would definitely recommend as well. The arrangement is lovely. The Piano Guys arrangements are always some of my favorite. The other pieces are really great. I haven't done all of them in this book, I will admit, but what I have done has been fun. All of the books come with a sleeve for the instrumentalists. So this one is for cello. I didn't mention that Limitless is for cello, but if you have a great violinist friend like I do, they can also play the cello parts. So I just wanted to mention for the instrumentalist, has nice big notes so they don't have to read off of the piano score like that, which are quite a bit smaller. All of these books I would say are advanced level. They are all in the $20 range, and like I said, they come with the instrumental part. You don't buy that separately. The last thing I wanted to mention, I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually a library book. I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy this. I checked out my library. They actually did not have this book, but I requested that they buy it. And they did, and they sent it right to me. I definitely have decided I want to buy it. So just want to give a shout out for your local library. If you want to check out some music books, see if they have it. And if they don't, I would assume most libraries have that request feature. Lastly, I want to know about the Piano Guys Christmas books. I believe they have 2. Have any of you played through that music? And if so, what do you think? I would love to know your thoughts. Leave me a comment below. Hope you all have a wonderful week and have a wonderful time playing some music. See you next time.